Hello, my name is Scher, and welcome to my blocking tutorial. A lot of people say that blocking isn't important, but I disagree. Blocking is very important. A lot of people say you just need to move out of the way of an opponent's attack, which is a good thing to do, and I agree wholeheartedly, but you also need to have your blocks in place in the event that you don't move fast enough. In medieval Italy, the city-states would build walls around their city, but they wouldn't just build one wall, they'd build several. So if the enemy breached the first wall, the second one would be in place to resist the opponent. I've developed a system called micro-blocking. It's designed to be as efficient as possible. Basically, you reduce the area you have to defend, and then move as little as possible in order to defend it. I like to use the analogy of a soccer goal and goalie. If you're a goalie defending your goal, would you rather have a large goal or a small goal? That's right, you'd rather have a small goal. The most important thing is having a very small area to defend. Make sure you always stand sideways, never full facing, when you're fighting. Now, would you rather stand up erect like this, or lie down sideways like this when defending your goal? Well, the goal corresponds with your body, and the goalie corresponds with your arm. If you put your arm down or sideways like this, then it'll be much more difficult, and you'll have to travel much further to defend your area. If you keep your knuckles to the sky and your elbow to the ground, then you'll have a much easier time defending your goal, your body. There's an axiom that states action is faster than reaction. I like to illustrate this point by playing a game I call the slap game. One person puts their hands in front of them, and another one puts their hands just outside of theirs. The person with the hands on the outside will try to slap the person with the hands on the inside. Your hands are both the same distance away from the slappee's face. Now you try to slap the person and they try to block you. You'll notice that every time I try to slap, I succeed. And every time he tries to defend, he fails. Here's what's happening inside of our heads when we play this game. My brain says, hey, right hand, start moving, go slap him in the face. My hand starts moving. My hand gets about halfway, his eyes see my hand moving and send a message to his brain saying, hey, we gotta stop this guy, he's about to slap us in the face. His brain sends a message down to his hand. My hand's still moving. His hand gets the message and starts moving, and then I've slapped him in the face. Action is faster than reaction. There is a way to beat this axiom. The trick is to cheat. Now, instead of putting your hands in equal distance from the face, I'm going to put my hands closer to my face. Now when he tries to slap me, I only have to travel 2 inches, where he has to travel 2 feet. So I can block him every time. All of your blocking should follow this same strategy. If you have to move more than 2 inches to defend any part of your body, you're blocking incorrectly. Make sure your lead knuckle is facing the sky and your lead elbow is facing the ground at all times, unless you have a strategic reason to do otherwise. If a kick or strike comes below your waist, you can block with your legs. If it comes above your waist, you need to block with your arms. Your elbow reaches down to your belt. Your knuckles reach up towards your head, and your forearm can block your chest and back. Be in an L stance with your body side facing to your opponent. Your lead hand should be knuckles up, elbows down. Your back hand should be in front of your solar plexus, in case a punch or kick comes around your block. Your lead hand moves in line with your back shoulder. It moves out in line with your front shoulder. Your elbow drops down with the knuckles staying up in line with your belt. Your knuckles go up in line with your eyebrows. If you move any larger than this, you're moving more than 2 inches, and you're going to leave yourself exposed unnecessarily. Never let your arm leave the confines of your body. There's nothing outside of there that you need to defend. Let the leg or hand come to you. Practice this in, out, down, up movement several times. Put your hips into this technique. Using your hips in the blocking will allow you to move your body out of the way of the strike, behind the block, to let the block move a smaller distance, and it will help put more power behind the block. Sometimes I like to put a stick in front of me like this, so that I can make sure my block isn't moving very far. One tool I've developed to help with this in, out, down, up blocking system is a variation on the wooden man. I've created so that its arms are about the same width as my shoulders, if I'm side facing. I stand in front of it, and I use it to practice my in, out, down, up, and really get my hips into it while maintaining my facing. After you're comfortable with this in, out, down, up movement, have a partner come with a foam bat and hit you in the same angles, in, out, down, up. relax, don't overreact, and block the bat with an in, out, down, up movement. After you feel comfortable with this in, out, down, up, blocking a bat, when you're not overreacting, allow your partner to hit you in any direction they want, in any order they want. Out, out, up, in, down, whatever they feel like. Start slow, and then build up speed. After you've gotten really good at this drill, and you can easily block the pad when it comes to you, and you don't feel like you're throwing your arm outside the lines of your body, and you're not struggling to keep your knuckles up and your elbows down, put pads on, and face a partner in a fighting stance. Now, don't attack. Just have your partner attack you. Don't move around, and just let them hit you. You block it with your in, out, down, up. Start slow, build up speed and power as you gain comfort with this drill. Now, you'll find that the distance your opponent is to you will determine what they throw. In practicing your in, out, down, up, it's important to understand a concept I call the 3 circles. In circle 1, you're close to your opponent, and you can only punch. If you try to throw a front leg kick or a back leg kick, it won't work. You'll be too close and you'll be jammed automatically. If you move back about a shoulder width, you can't punch anymore. And you can't use your back leg to kick because you'll be too close. Your only option is a front leg kick. If you move back about another shoulder width, you'll find you still can't punch and you can't use your front leg to kick. You can only use your back leg to kick. The same goes for your opponent. If you know what circle you're in, you'll easily be able to know what kick they're going to throw. Transitioning between the 3 circles is a whole nother topic that we're going to cover in another video. But know the 3 circles. After you understand the 3 circles and the in, out, down, up, and you're comfortable blocking, go ahead and do a little bit of slow free sparring with your partner. Use the in, out, down, up system. Keep your hands up, never drop it, and see how it works. Move out of the way, but keep your hands up and stay sideways. The 2 rules I always tell my students are keep your hands up at all times and always stay sideways. Especially at the beginning when you're learning this stuff. Obey these principles. If you're about to be mugged, would you rather be mugged by someone who has only 1 leg or who has 2 legs? That's correct. The answer is someone who only has 1 leg, because a 1-legged person is easier to beat than a 2-legged person. How would you like to be a 1-legged, no-armed person who gets attacked? The answer is you wouldn't. When your kick is fully extended, if your arms are down, for about a second, you're the equivalent of a 1-legged, no-armed person. If you're gonna be a 1-legged person, I suggest you at least have your hands up. When you're kicking, it's a very good time for someone to attack you. So it's a good idea to practice your block while kicking. A drill I like to use is you chamber your side kick, just like I teach in the side kick tutorial. Extend your leg. With your leg fully extended, practice the in, out, down, up movement. Then pull back, then extend, and practice the in, out, down, up movement again. After you get really good at this, have a partner come and hit you with the bat while you kick. Extend your leg, in, out, down, up, pull it back. Extend your leg, in, out, down, up, pull it back. You can practice this in, out, down, up kicking drill with any kick. Thank you very much for watching my blocking tutorial. I really hope it helped. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share.